Hey, what's up there, Joe's Pepper House members? Welcome to the 2021 Indoor Hydroponics to Outdoor Soil Grow. This is going to be a very interesting season. As some of you may know, last year I planted indoor hydroponics and took 3 of them plants and put them outside directly into the soil, and they took very well. I was so impressed on how well they took that I decided to do all my plants this year the same way. So stay tuned and I'm going to show you guys what I have started right now. Okay, let's start out by showing you what I have started. Go ahead and lift this up here. So all I did basically to start seeds, I'm not going to bore you guys on showing you a video on how I plant seeds in rock wool. It's very explanatory. There's many great videos out there, but really all I do is I just take my 1 gallon pitcher there and I'll fill it about halfway with water. I used to pH balance them. I don't anymore because I found that that is not necessary. Some of you guys may like doing it. I've done it both ways. I had success straight from my tap water. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got started. So we have the Florna. This seed is straight from Greece. It's kind of a sweet pepper, but very tasty. Has a lot of flavor. For those of you that have tried this, please comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this particular pepper. Over here, we have the Cajun, I want to say Belle or Bell. It's B-E-L-L-E. Someone correct me in the comment section, please. Also here, I have the Sugar Rush Peach, the Peter Pepper, the Chocolate Habanero, Chocolate Scorpion, a White Scorpion, a Reaper cross with my Scorpion. A buddy of mine, Mark, on the Pepper Lovers group, he had grew the F1 out for me, and I'm going to start the F2 this season. Moving on over here, we have the Reaper cross with the Pink Tiger Peach. I had very bad luck growing these seeds. I never was able to get them to germinate, but I had 2 left, so I'm going to give it a shot. Here I got the Scorpion cross with the bubblegum. This is the F1. As you guys know, I crossed these last year. Over here, I have the Scorpion cross with the Reaper, and this is also the F1. And how I have this lined up is I started 3 seeds of each. As you can see, that goes down this way. That's why I have my labels facing this way, and these go this way. So I have 2 of the Reaper Pink Tiger Peaches, and then of course 3 and 3. Total of 32 seeds, and I'm hoping that they all germinate. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I got this thermostat here. It's set for 75 degrees. I got the heat mat under here, as you can see. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's right there. It's a heat mat set for 75 degrees. I have the water just, I'm going to show you guys, just to the bottom, and that'll keep these things moist. And if you're using a countertop or anything, you don't want to get water damage, get you a nice blanket or a towel to put underneath. Then that way, when this starts to condensate, this lid, when you lift it up, you're going to get water getting down on your surface. So I just use that to protect that, and of course then you want to cover it. But other than that, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Alright, now let's go to these tents here. For one, I'm using the Ultra Yield tents like I did last year. And I'm not using 4 tents this year, I'm going to use 3 tents. And instead of using my 12-gallon totes for planting indoors, I am going to use these 5-gallon totes that I bought at Lowe's. It's a big box store. They were $6 a piece, and I bought these here on Amazon, these 3-inch net pots. And as you can see, I already started building them, which I will have a build video on these. This one here is complete. As you can see how I had my setup last year, just much smaller. And down here you'll see those are my 12-gallon totes, which I'm using to elevate these 5-gallon totes. So when I go to change water, it's going to be a lot easier. Okay, and I'm using the existing elbows and grommets and the tubes that I used in my 12-gallon totes, and I have enough of this blue hose to where I'm just going to cut new ones because I don't want to cut my sight glasses for these any shorter. You know, but anyway, coming back over here, tent 2, you'll see that those are the same totes, but they're just sitting on the ground. I mean, I got all that space, and it's just like, you know, I'm going to go ahead and just put the 12-gallon totes there to elevate those just like those. I may put a piece of plywood across both of them totes, maybe to make it more stable, but I think they're going to be fine. Other than that, come over here to the smaller tent here, and you'll see that I have 3 of them that I got to finish in there. So in this small tent, this is tent 3, I'm going to use this 250 watt LED high bay light. We'll go over here to tent 2, and this one here is the Mars Hydro SP250. It's the LED light, of course. And the ballast, I was able to run it behind the tent so I don't have additional heat inside here. Over here in tent 1 is the T5 lights that I used last year. So what I'm going to do is germinate the seeds, get about 2 of the true leaves, or maybe even 3, and then I'm going to transfer them into these 5-gallon totes. And by the time spring comes, they should be big enough and have a good enough root system to where I could take it, and just like last year, what I would do is I would take the lid, I would dig a hole in the ground, and then buy some new soil, set the roots in the ground, and then lightly pack the soil around, and just set the lid flush with the ground and throw a little bit of dirt over top of the lid. And when I'd water right into the center hole here. I know it sounds like that may not work, but I had very good luck last year doing that. I would also like to update you that I did move the pumps down into the basement, and they come up about right here behind the tent, and they shoot over, and I have the valves right here, which is the 12 port and the 6 port, and that'll feed air to all the air stones that I'm going to be using, which are right there. Those are the ones that I used last year. Yes, they are the 2 by 1 foot long air stones, and they will fit on a diagonal. Should give me plenty of air bubbles for my plants, just like I did last year. Alright everybody, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to follow along, hit the notification bell, like this video, comment below, let me know your thoughts. Thank you and have a great day.